school activities, I considered a very together teenager. Or at least I was. It all started instantly enough. I weighed about 125 pounds. I wasn't fat. I could still stand to use a few more pounds, though. A friend of mine had gone on health kick, and she was getting great results from it. She was losing weight, she felt better, and her friends told me how great she looked. I wanted to feel that way, too. So I began eating healthy and exercising instead of the usual Coke and chips. Within a few weeks, I started losing weight. I felt more attractive in a way I hadn't experienced before, and I felt better in what I wore. I went to school and seemed like everybody noticed. Gabby, you look so beautiful. Gabby, you look so great. Gabby, you look so skinny. I don't think anything felt as good as those compliments. I was raised with the message that there's always room for improvement. If cutting back 5 pounds gives us much notice, imagine 10. If only eating 1,000 calories a day, imagine 500. I figured that was the moment when I took off to the road of anorexia. I remember my first day, went a whole day without eating. I felt emptiness in my stomach. I also felt thinness, a feeling I had to come to connect with achievement and success. I remember thinking, if I can go a whole day without eating, why not 2? I could go 3 days without eating. In fact, I do just that. I had days where I just eat an apple and go to bed at night, feeling like a failure, feeling fat. It got to the point where any food in my stomach felt like too much. It felt dirty and disgusting. I belittled myself for being so weak. Truth is, happiness long ago slipped away when my moment was devoted to the feeling of success that I felt when I lost another pound. Part of me knew this was wrong, but that part of me was out of reach. It was there, just so I would talk louder than my illness. I knew I needed help, but there's no way I could get it. Not even to the people who tried so desperately to give it to me. Teachers, school nurses, friends, they all suspected something was wrong, but my concern was just to put them off, convince them I was fine. Remember one night, my dad brought home a huge homemade steak. He said he was going to sit there and watch me eat it, and he wouldn't take no for an answer. This thing sitting on my plate was pure fat. When Bible would ruin everything. I had to make him understand I could not eat this. That if he really loved me, he wouldn't. I cried and begged for him to go with this crazy idea, but he said I had no choice. No choice, but this was my choice, something I had control over. Those words pushed a button in me. I no longer cared about him or his feelings or what he felt. All I felt were anger and hate. I hated him for making me face how distorted my reality had become, for making me feel my pain, for making me eat that disgusting, evil food. All my life, I've done things for everybody else. The grades, the manners, the awards, everything was for them. Nothing was for me. This losing weight, this eating thing had become mine, represented me and my choices. You know, I take that away from me too? As I lay in bed that night, crying and feeling fat, I knew I needed help. I was hurting the people that I loved. And after that night, I came to the conclusion that it wasn't even my dad that I hated. I hated me. And that for the first time in my life, I wasn't in control and I wasn't being responsible. And that I need to take control of my life. Not let the disease do it for me. Things didn't change overnight. In fact, it was one long road to recovery. But with the help of my family and friends, I began to heal. I'm no longer pursuing fashion magazines either. I may not be in style, but I feel just right.